All right, let's get the show on the road. What do we got? Viper SingSing. What is the map? Thanks for your patience. Map 1 is going to be Tide Hunters. All right, let's get Black on here. So, to those that don't know you, who are you?
Ex-Dota 2 Pro. Talking about that, I actually wanted to give you in particular a big shout out. You, Moon, Flash, and Jaedong are literally, like, you guys are the reason why I even aspired to become a pro gamer. And my entire life only became possible because of you guys, basically. So big thank you for that. You have been a huge inspiration since I was a young boy. I was watching all the WCGs and everything. It was an amazing story.
Cool. So you started with RTS, and then Dota 1 came out. Was very popular. You start playing Dota 1?
Yeah, correct.
You were good in Dota 1?
I was also a pro in Dota 1, and then I made the transition to Heroes of New Earth, which is also a MOBA, but from another developer. And then from Heroes of New Earth, I went back to Dota 2.
Cool. Very nice. Okay, both players are ready. Let's jump into it. Dendi will be joining us next game.
Oh, okay, man. I'm pretty excited for that, too. I haven't talked to him in ages.
Nice. So you've been coaching SingSing a little bit.
Yes. I'm very happy with him, to be honest. Like, his progress has been really amazing. The only issue he has is he has been trying to play too honorable, if that makes sense, for the amount of time. I will see. Viper is crazy, man. I feel like his development is really fast. Like, I didn't expect it at all.
Yeah.
That he was going to be this good.
Well, he did play once 3 years ago.
Walker 3.
You're lagging a bit. I'm getting a little bit of a time lag between your responses.
I'm lagging on Discord, or?
Yeah, it sounds like you're not answering. You're not answering for like 5 seconds, unless I mean I don't know your modus operandi. Maybe that's how you always do it, but.
No, I mean, as soon as I hear it, I answer.
Okay, I think it's better now. Are you in Europe?
I am in Australia.
Okay, I think that's why.
and I'm in an Airbnb here, man.
On Wi-Fi, of course.
I'm here in Australia. Yes, of course.
Okay. I mean, it's tough.
Is it actually like really bad?
I think it's pretty bad. I think it's pretty bad.
Wait, one second. I'm gonna try some stuff. Maybe that fixes it.
Maybe if you turn off the webcam as well, that might help for the connectivity. I don't know how much is like being throttled on your, on your end. Maybe turn off the browser where you're sending your video Ninja Cam.
I have done that. Okay. Better now?
Okay, let me turn that off as well. Okay, let's test. I'm gonna say a word and then you're gonna repeat it. Tree.
Okay. Tree.
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 Yeah, I think it's really long.
That's so weird because for me it's like super fast.
Yeah, not on this side.
Like you say.
Like I'd love to get to know you sometime and to do the cast, but for this one I can't do it like this. It's such a big delay between. We're gonna trip over each other.
No, that makes complete sense. I'm not sure why it's happening. Wait, let me try one more thing. Then we can try the word again.
I'm gonna have to make it. Okay.
Okay, give it one more try.
Tree. Okay, it's not too bad, but you knew what word I'm gonna say. Chocolate. Okay, let's try. All right, I'm gonna start casting. I think it's fine now. Let's begin. So, SingSing has opened up with a Mountain King first that I haven't seen a whole lot from him at all, which is super interesting. And the Viper, who is known for his Farseer harass, has gone for a Blade Master first. So the Mountain King is supposed to counter a Farseer that comes with an early harass, so you can get the bolts around, but instead it's Blade Master creeping. Now, you've been helping SingSing a little bit with the coaching, and you said he's been doing well. Would you say it's fair that he predicted a Farseer opening here?
Or 100%, that's exactly what we prepared for, and we did speak about the possibility of a Blade Master coming out, but he didn't seem too worried about it because every time he had it in practice, he basically has a 100% win rate against it, at least from what he told me.
Chat, the overlay isn't working. I can't help it. Right, yeah. So he's expected the Farseer. Viper has done its own preparation. I don't know if he could possibly anticipate the Mountain King, because SingSing has barely shown it. In fact, it was only the 2v2 yesterday that showed SingSing ever making Mountain King at all. So he deliberately saved this as a secret preparation, but then showed it a little bit in 2-on-2. I wonder, at the end of the day, whether that's where Viper got the idea.
I actually wanted to ask you, in this particular hero matchup, I don't really see this too much myself. Like, which hero is favored, Mountain King or Blade Master?
Let's put it this way. If someone announced they're going Mountain King, I'm picking Blade.
Is it just because Farseer is pretty much unplayable, or because Blade is actually really good against it?
Well, Farseer is usually the traditional choice against humans, but the problem is once they go Mountain King first. So Mountain King has positives and drawbacks when going up against Orc. The positive is you can bolt surround the Farseer, which means you can punish him, and so that Farseer doesn't stay at your side of the map for so long. But the downside is that Mountain King's sustain, both health and mana, are worse than Archmage. He doesn't have summons, so any creep camp he takes, he has to tank it with his body. That means he has to spend money to get the health back, or he's low and vulnerable. Archmage also has Brilliance, so he can keep summoning elementals. So Mountain King doesn't have the same capitalization of things. The best thing about him is that he can do the Stormbolts around on the Farseer. But Blade can just cast Mirror Image and get away.
Yeah, when you explain it this way, it actually makes complete sense. But the fact that Viper was thinking so far ahead is just... Yeah, I don't know, he's just evolving so much every day. I told Sing the same yesterday. Like, I watched a game of him 2 days ago. He was nowhere near as good as yesterday, and today again just evolving.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's really sick. So, do you know if SingSing got coaching from anyone else than the 2 sessions I did with him and all the coaching you've given him?
I believe Todd also offered him coaching. I don't know if he ever did a session with him though or not.
As far as I know, not really. When I heard you, you seem pretty knowledgeable about Warcraft 3. I was not familiar with your career previously, so I heard you helping him. I guess you guys know each other quite well from Dota 2?
Yeah, we have been teammates for a long time and basically been best friends for, I don't know, over a decade at this point. So.
Oh, I had no idea. Really cool. So, yeah, you just jumped in on voice and give him a little bit of backseat between ladder games.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. Like, I'm following the professional scene quite closely. I'm a big Happy fanboy. So,
are you Undead main?
I am an Undead main, yeah. And Happy seems to be the guy that is the most robotic out there. Like, if you're just looking for somebody to play well and play the same thing over and over again, look no further than him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very consistent. It's great to see. Let's see. So what is Viper's plan here? He's done 0 eco damage. The only eco damage SingSing has sustained is that which he did to himself. He only has 4 peasants in gold instead of 5. So he's not quite getting the benefits out of it. But 0 peasant kills. So, I mean, whatever Viper's doing, whatever we're calling is like smart or good or whatever, he's not progressing to a phase where I can see him either all-inning the expo or easily counter-expanding because he's tier 2 and not tier 3. I don't really know where this is going. Like, he hasn't killed any units yet. SingSing is almost tier 2. This feels like a complete free win for SingSing for me.
Yeah, strategically, it definitely looks that way, right? Like, he hasn't... I mean, he has been creeping really well himself, but as you said, he hasn't really made any progress. He's not expanding himself. And I would be very happy with the high-level Mountain King against the armor composition he's going to be facing.
Raider going down there against the creeps. It's because Viper didn't use an anti-aggro mechanic where the Raider attacks his own Great Hole or Blade or Shadow, whatever. The Raider was slowed by creeps, and slow has taunt when it comes to creeps. So he thought he can just pull it back and go back in, but they retarget to him once again. SingSing, he's gonna get level 4. He's very happily creeping. Usually when human goes for Effects Bow and gets fast MK3, They tend to go for some hunting, some killing. They try to prevent counter expansions. They try to get some kills with the early Mountain King mana. I think this actually works out quite well for SingSing. Since Viper never became aggressive, SingSing never had to be either. He got literally a free expansion. Couldn't be any better for him.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried for Viper. I'm not sure what his game plan is from here, but there's still an expansion coming up from him. And there's going to be Blood Mage out already for SingSing, so the mana advantage is always going to be on his side.
Yep.
The Griffin Avery also coming out.
Wait, is this
it's a very early one?
Is this a special tech for you to counter the possibility of Wyverns? Because he hasn't seen any.
He always said Wyverns are completely useless, so I don't think he's really scared of them. I know that he likes early Griffins, but he's not taken to a castle yet.
What
so,
the heck?
That's a curious one.
He's just making a random Dragonhawk? Wait, where is he getting this?
I don't know.
And it pushes him over 50. So he has like the smallest transition into 50 pop, which, as you know, Warcraft 3 players are allergic to normally, experienced ones.
Yeah, 51 is the death number. Obviously, a little variation here. If we're just looking at the armies, Sing should be completely fine here, right? With the Blood Mage, with the high level Mountain King.
He should lose a straight up fight. Shadow is full mana. Blade has more damage. There's Heal Scroll. There's Spirit Link. For some reason, he believes SingSing. SingSing moves forward, which is a portrayal of power that says, if we fight, I win. Viper somehow believes it and pulls back to no area in particular. Now, if he wanted these creep camps, fine, back off. But he backs off for what? He doesn't want to fight, even though he's at the peak of his power. He reaches Power Spike, level 3 Shadow, has Heal Scroll, which is a last-minute investment pre-fight, but he goes back against SingSing that has an expansion, and therefore the army disparity will only get bigger and bigger. Not good. However, what is happening here for Viper is good. It's getting a Creepjack, and SingSing would have to TP to his expansion. That's probably the optimal play, but he's gonna fight.
But his army is minuscule. He doesn't have Clap either. There's no AoE damage, and Spirit Link, of course, is amazing against single target. Tries to dispel the mirror image illusions. Does a good job with that. But the fight is looking pretty rough for Sing. Yeah, he's tipping out. He'll have to accumulate a bigger army than that.
Now, will Viper immediately try to forge the iron while it's hot and attack into the expansion, or will he try to steal the rest of the red spot? No high-level human player would ever let an orc contest this camp right here. You would go in, you would bring militia. There's lots of peasants that could turn into militia. SingSing has a Dragonhawk right at home. He's going tier 3. He's getting masonry for some reason. This is... I mean, he's not optimizing his economy. 1,000 lumber and counting already.
Yeah, that's something he really likes. A lot of lumber workers always. Oh, there's big trouble on the Blood Mage. No, the Blade Master doesn't really connect well though. Mountain King, half HP already. No TP on him either.
Oh,
I think
wow.
if Sing doesn't get out here, it's just over.
Scroll of the Beast instantly got disenchanted by the Viper. His blade is doing a lot of damage. There's many low units. The Dragonhawk got hexed and is getting targeted by headhunters. Viper's actually doing a really, really good fight. He's targeting the Blood Mage. Blood Mage, does he have Banish? One more auto attack. He tried to self-banish, but he didn't get it. Viper gets the kill. Viper's at 61 population. Somehow, some way, he's doing this. Oh, there's no town portal on the Mountain King. Oh, he's not stuck. I thought he was stuck behind that little outcropping.
He did look stuck. Also bolted. Oh, he's still getting netted though. There's another net coming up soon. If the Blade Master can get a crit, maybe.
Oh God! He critted the sorceress.
He crit the sorceress.
Still no militia.
With that, right?
Dude, why does SingSing never remember to use militia? There's 10 footmen on demand right here.
Yeah, I don't know. He has like a shit ton of lumber too. Oh my gosh. He definitely needs to call militia right now. Mountain King has no mana for bolt though. Actually, I take that back. He has one bolt.
Dude,
Viper Blade Master. 1v10.
Yeah, look at this. Viper forgot all his backline over here.
Oh yeah.
What is this mess?
You're right.
Okay, he's gonna run back out through the expansion. Viper has a massive army, but he's in an awkward spot. He does have a town portal. He forgot his backline of 2 Walkers of Kodo and 2 Headhunters. An insane omission there, but he's continuing to fight on in a weird way. No counter expansion by the Viper just yet, but a really good fight. SingSing is out of juice. No mana, no health on the Mountain King. Viper just has more raw power here, Black.
Yeah, I really like what he's doing with the Raiders. He's always just ensnaring a single unit, picking it off, and he isn't really overcommitting too much. I think he's very much respecting the threat of the militia that hasn't really come yet. But yeah, Viper is really good at these like small skirmishes and always disengaging. I'll lose one Raider here, potentially also Grunt, but
Bash its kill, no
out.
bash, no kill. Oh, you got the bash!
Oh yes, you got the bash. I wanted to ask you, in this situation, when is it a good idea to reskill Clap?
Now.
If ever.
Now.
Yeah, like he'll need an AoE and that's slow.
Yeah.
It's I don't think he'll make it to the shop though. Viper is already running towards him again. I really think if Viper just takes an expansion right now, it's gonna seal the deal for him. Stay at 50.
He's 54 pop. He's making a grunt. What I would do here is I would kill one of my own peons, cancel the grunt, stay at 50, expand, get a little bit of money, seek another fight. But instead, he's pushing over, which means he cannot expand. He's over 50. He's getting very little money, 70% against 140%. And looks like there's...
creep check, Grubby.
Wait, is he actually? Oh my god.
We've been here before. There's no TP on Sing again.
Granite Golem not dead yet. It's gonna thunderclap from the back. No, you never want to get clapped from the back.
He's surrounding him with the casters. Oh my gosh, the claps! He's a better Mountain King.
He's still getting the kill. He got a Helm of Valor. It's pretty nice, but the priest got thunderclapped like mad. Huge creep check. The surround! The surround! The grunt block! He gets the Blood Mage again! Blade Master level 5!
Oh my god, there was so much AoE damage coming in from the creeps. There was also the Tide Hunter guy just spinning like 3 times and cleaving all of his priests. It was huge.
Is that how he looked?
Yeah, that's the Titan Dota 1.
That's the model. Tide Hunter coming in.
Man, this is surreal. I never expected Viper to win this game. 2 base versus 1 base pretty much from the very beginning.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like any other RTS. Oh, he did a reskill. There's a thunderclap.
Okay, we got something going for him now, but is it a little too late perhaps? His Blade Master's really strong now. With level 3 crit, I think he's skilled.
The Stormbolt, level 2 on the Shadow. Shadow uses Heal Scroll. It hits everything, actually. Has Mana Pot, does a Hex on the Mountain King. He's gonna try and do a surround. Mirror Image might actually get the surround. He's gonna try, but it was too late.
Very nice try, though. Viper's really on top of these small micro things. I really love that.
Yeah, he's insane, actually. He's cracked. He's super cracked. He killed a Peasant on the worker line. Down to 3 now. SingSing trying to run away here. Where is the Raider? He gets the ensnare on the Mountain King. Mountain King does have a Thunderclap available. Blade Master getting in close. Has critical strike. Level 3. Could be something like 200 damage. There's a 156. Hex on the Mountain King to prevent the next Stormbolt.
The army's getting so low, but he's stealing the
Shadow
buff.
Shadow Hunter! Does he see it? Does SingSing see it? He goes in Thunderclap. He goes for the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter falls against Militia.
And level 3 clap now available as well on the Mountain King. He might actually be able to turn the fight around.
Yeah.
Another big clap could kill like... Oh my god, this clap! Oh my god, they killed 5 units of 6! We have seen it yesterday as well, where Viper just completely crumbled against a single Mountain King.
Stormbolt on the blade. Sucking his mana. He's dead.
Oh no. Oh, he's conceding. Sing actually wins this game. Oh my gosh. Man, his Mountain King carries him to a 3rd victory overall. Yesterday as well, both games hard carried by Mountain King.
Oh, really? Let's see. Oh, you mean, oh, yesterday was like Mountain King 2nd though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but his Mountain King did so much work. And again today, that reskill to clap won him the entire game. So impactful.
That is crazy. Oh my god. Viper just went all in. He had so many good fights. But at the end of the day, he ran out of juice. He was in that position that I would never dare to even go in. But he got the best out of it several times, Black. In between the expansion and the main. He looks pissed.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I mean,
you don't have to
be told, I have rarely seen a game where the loser has more experience gained than the winner. That was actually the case here. His hero levels were still higher than Sing's.
True.
But yeah, like I think Viper, he played a little bit unusual for me at least. From what I know from him, he plays very calculated. Like, I thought he was going to just take an expansion, sit back, and make Sing run to him. But instead, he went really aggressively, kind of all in, which is not what he did yesterday when he was very successful against Sing.
Yep. Blade Master first. Looked good, though. Didn't go with the farce here. But he got into a winning position pretty much. Couldn't close it out, though. Didn't transition out of that one base attack. But yeah, SingSing, not a game without mistakes, but a really good reskill to Thunderclap. When he finally pulled Militia in, he got a really good fight. Because he didn't use Militia any of those times. It could have been disaster for Viper any time before. But in that final fight, he finally had him. And that does a lot of damage against Headhunters and Raiders.
100%. I mean, we saw like the last clip.
Chat, I know Booster isn't working.
Headhunters
it crashed during the game. I restarted, but I can't do anything about it.
It's very difficult to play against a high-level Mountain King with pure Headhunter and Grand Army.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, though. Like, I don't know if it was because of the Blade Master first that he decided to not go fast expansion. I mean, no, sorry, not fast expansion, not to expand at all. Because he had a really good grasp on the game, right? He could have easily expanded if he wanted to.
Yep, I think so. Let's see if we can get Dendi in as well. Oh, he's here.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Dendi. Is he here?
Dendi.
Yo, hello guys.
Hello, my
right
friend.
Time?
Yes, you are. Join the lobby, my friend.
Like, I need to get in the lobby. Oh, yikes,
yeah. Get into the lobby. Time to observe some pros. Man, Dendi, what the hell, man? I watched the last Invitational. How are you so good at Warcraft 2?
What? I'm not good at all, man.
What do you mean? You styled on everybody. I think you lost one map in the entire tournament.
That's hard work and preparation. Let's call it like this. Because I had an idea for every single map against every single opponent. So I was just following the plan and experimenting if I didn't knew what to do.
But I feel like having a plan is one thing, but being able to execute is a whole different thing. Because like Sing right now, I know he's very prepared for all the matchups, but being able to execute it as well is so difficult. You're a goat, man.
Thank you, but I really don't like. Maybe I got lucky. I don't think so, bro. Like I'm not as good as you think, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
I have a great idea, Grubby, for one of the future invitationals. Dota 2 players versus League of Legends players. Team. Like a clan war.
I thought of that idea before. I think it's a great idea too. But wouldn't it just be
like a clan war?
There is no point to do that. League of Legends players have no chance. Like it's just gonna waste time.
That's what I thought too.
What I said too. And then the League players got so mad at me. They're like, you don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it's not just that Dota players are like better, more skilled players or something, which I'm going to leave whether that's true or not. I'm going to leave it in the middle. That's not the point. The mechanics of Dota 2 are more adjacent to Warcraft 3. In that sense, it's an unfair starting ground between League and Dota players. And I'm only realizing that a little bit as just a lot of the control schemes, like even like denying. Like in League, you cannot deselect your own hero, so you don't get punished for misclicks. Like, you know how like when you try to explode a lot of Bat Riders in Warcraft 3, you have to do like Bat Rider explode left click, Bat Rider explode left click, repeat. But if you do left click twice, now you're selecting the enemy Griffin instead of your own bats. So the explosion isn't going through. In League, something like that could never happen because you literally cannot deselect your own hero. But in Dota 2 you can. So it's more adjacency.
There's like a lot of things, right? Like damage types exist in Dota 2, nighttime cycles, uphill misses.
Lots of
what else?
Wait, does League not have uphill?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Huh.
I don't think so. And there's also no control groups in League.
You can hide in grass in the League.
Yeah, you can hide in grass.
And pretend you're a flower.
And you can jump over obstacles.
League and Heroes of the Storm have like maybe 10 bushes, 10, 15 bushes. In Dota 2, there's an entire forest all over the map. There's like 175 different places to hide. I love that.
But you don't get invisible when you're standing there.
Yeah, but the line of sight, the way the line of sight works with the trees is actually so technical. It's really important to know
It
if
is.
you've been seen by an opponent when you have vision from your own tower. And the only way to know it is experience and replays. It's crazy.
I hope Tyler is not watching this, by the way, right now, or he's gonna get mad and smash me again in in Warcraft 3 ladder.
I mean, I think you would agree that the mechanics are different, right? I'm waiting for SingSing to join.
All right, let me hit up my student real quick.
Viper looked a little pissed from that loss. He walked away from his PC after pulling his ear cords with one hand. So not like one set of fingers on each earbud and then gently taking it away. No, it was like a drag off his head and then walked away.
This game was
Like-
pure cinema. Pure cinema. It was so back and forth. It was very enjoyable to watch this last one. Super fun.
If my
Yeah,
overlay
Martin can carry coming through again, man.
if my overlay doesn't work again, I'm gonna leave. Okay, it works. Good. Sorry. Okay, cool. Viper SingSing game number 2. It's a best of 5. What do we expect?
I'm expecting Farsia again, personally. Even though his Blade Master worked out really well, it kind of felt like he wasn't really accustomed to the mid-game composition. He kind of went back to Headhunters again, which is not something you typically do with Blade Master, right?
It's starting to appear a little bit, especially against Night Elf sometimes, or against Undead Blade Headhunters. It is kind of a weird dichotomy between a melee hero and a ranged army stack that cannot share heal solve tanking capabilities. Normally Blade wants a grunt so that he can heal solve and the grunt can tank the camp. But since we have mirror image, it's actually gotten a lot better. It functions like Feral Spirit, the mirror image, so that you can have a tank for your headhunters and keep farming. So it is possible.
Okay.
I was talking with Sing yesterday a little bit. I PM'd him and I said, "Bro, you got this. From the loser bracket to the grand finals. Let's go." Like I was asking him if he thinking about reskilling Archimage later on into Blizzard, stuff like this when he play against Orc, right? Because it feels so powerful. Maybe Water Elemental is still good, but it's just what I felt when I played Archimage. So I was asking him about that, and when he said, "I'm gonna Zeus tomorrow," you know, Giga shot. So second time we see Zeus is coming, man.
I don't get how he's doing this, because he didn't practice this on ladder at all. Like, you're not just allowed to suddenly go Mountain King first without practice, but he seems to disagree.
I mean, I basically told him that it would be the best answer against this early Farsia aggression, because he always does it with the Headhunters, and like Viper's micro early game is just so good with his high APM. Against the Mountain King, you cannot do that. It basically completely denies his early game playstyle. And to take it a step further, I just told him, just do exactly the same thing you do with your Archmage. It's probably going to work. And he was like, all right, let's go.
He's going to have trouble on this camp if he doesn't do this well. I don't know how many times he practiced this, but I'm expecting under Half-Life Mountain King, 1 dead militia here.
I can say from my experience, when I play against Orc, I would never go camp like this. I would go little green camp and wait for Parsif to come so I can surround him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would be my only goal.
Oh, Viper actually went... Oh, he's going straight for the main base. He's not even going for the creep check.
Yep, that's optimal. You're avoiding the Stormbolt engagement, going straight for the few peasants that are there, removing lumber income from the future. You know, the first time I faced Mountain King first, it was legendary Chinese human player Sky back in 2005 or 6. He's the first one that ever dared to go Mountain King first against Orc at the high level. And it was such a shock to face it, because you don't understand the entire paradigm. You don't know the whole way that this strategy works together. You show up with your Farseer harass, boom, Stormbolt surround, and suddenly you don't have a TP. There's a Stormbolt surround on the Headhunter. SingSing is going to go for the surround. It's not a full surround. Now it is. He freed himself. That means... Oh, that's such a big blunder. Using Clap there is terrible. He wanted to kill it. It's way too much mana. Now he has no more Stormbolt surrounds. Meanwhile, he's losing so many peasants at home to the wolves. You would never want to clap there. Oh, Viper's individually targeting the peasants, ignoring militia. That's so sick micro.
But his APM is insane. I think he has like 300 plus APM in Warcraft. Not even Happy has that level of APM. like the way his camera moves, I don't know if you ever watched a stream, it's crazy.
I think Happy does actually have 300 plus as well.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Maybe that's why it's also so fast.
Almost mana for Stormo, guys. Let's be ready for surround and Farsi!
Here we go.
Self
He's gonna block it.
He's open north. He's open north. He's open north.
Oh!
Oh,
Headhunter, no. Oh, nice round.
a fresh surround on Headhunter without a stun. Wolf goes back in to finish the job. Farseer level 2. By the way, Peasants completely AFK, just watching. They're like, we need more money from home.
He doesn't have lumber for the Great Hall right now. Oh, sorry, the Town Hall.
Yep.
Oh, now he does.
No,
But
not
is he
enough
gonna remember
lumber.
to build it?
He has 8 lumber short.
Oh.
The eco damage from
Almost
Viper has
210 lumber.
it's been insane. I wonder how Viper will follow this up. Is it going to be Wyverns? Is it going to be Fire Lord? There's no juice. There's no mana on the Mountain King. The Wolves can go in again and again. Oh, look at that micro. He's even trying to deny Wolf XP.
Oh, Wolf's going into the main base again. Oh, there's so many low peasants, man. So much low-hanging fruit there. And the problem is there's no arcane towers. Okay, arcane tower at the expansion. Expansion is now also building, but there's still a lot of pressure in the main base.
It feels
What's
like
the
Sing
second
need
hero?
to bring those 4 peasants from mine back to militia. Like he needs some help.
Yeah,
He's not producing footmen either for a long time now.
He's got
Feels
21
scary.
gold, 7 lumber. Trying to make a tower that can never become an arcane. It's almost dead. He's making a vault. He's actually ran out of lumber to power build. The peasants are AFK. He's a fish out of the water. Viper's not letting him breathe. Tower and Chieftain second. Troll regeneration coming. Viper's
my God.
not going for a cheese all in. Maybe he doesn't want to show that he's capable of hiring a tavern hero yet. Or maybe he feels like he's so far ahead that he just wants to have the most sustainable hero for the long run. I don't know.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult to recover from for SingSing, if even possible at all. This looks very reminiscent of yesterday. Viper did exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you play Mountain King, I feel like every single small thing matters at the early game. Like, it's very important to surround with passive and make him waste a TP. Because after that, the pressure will stop, most likely. He will be afraid to get the same thing again.
That could be a TP round.
Oh, he got it!
Well, he doesn't
nice.
have to go yet. The DPS on the Farseer is really low. He can stay quite long, all the way until 33 HP. And he gets
Nice.
one more shot on the Peasants. Oh, he didn't get the shot. He actually dodged by going into the gold mine. So, finally starting power build again. He's going to run out of lumber. This Town Hall is supposed to take 52 seconds with a full normal power build. It has been here for over 3 minutes.
That looking scary for Sing.
Yeah, it's a ridiculously long build time. How long is it if just one peasant builds it?
It's actually 3 minutes. And it's because he didn't start it for a while. So, Orc Expand,
Wow.
2 minutes and 15 seconds. Human Expand, 3 minutes. But with 5 peasants, it's 52 seconds. And with 4, it's like 1 minute and 8 seconds, something like that. So yeah, it's terrible for him. We've got Viper coming back here. He did forget to make a Voodoo Lounge. He just doesn't have one. He shows back up again with a Farseer with just 99 life. He doesn't care.
And
He's gonna...
his foot blocked too. But is it gonna help? He's 41 out of 41.
SingSing's plan should be simple here. Kill the Batman. Kill Farseer.
Yeah, I think you should just aim for 2 heroes. Or TC Stomp this time, okay. Stomp the peasants.
That doesn't do anything.
25 damage on the boys.
Minus 30 gold for not mining.
Okay, Grubby. Right now. Call all militia, run in, Stormbolt the heroes.
Yep. Best thing you can do.
What else can Sing actually do?
I mean, I think you wait a little bit longer. More
If
peasants.
he actually take all militia from main base right now, I think he win a fight.
Yes.
Oh, Farseer! Whoa, man, he walked up so far. I was
He's
scared
too
for a
far.
second.
He's too far. SingSing retargets. Instead gets a Headhunter. He needs 3 Headhunters to get level 2 clap. It's too much. Nice War Stomp.
Oh, man. There's no defense, is there? No lumber for it either.
No.
He's gonna be stuck at T1 forever at this rate.
I mean, defense wouldn't do anything. He will take less damage from Headhunter. He still lose the fight. Viper's going in. He smells blood. Blood in the water.
Yeah, Arcane Tower also has been taken out. There's nothing to stop Viper from
Militia
running in here.
time!
Call the
Let's
police.
go, call all the boys.
Okay, so TC might die. Might. I mean, that's a pretty big might. He has 725 life.
Oh, he's looking for Stormbolt onto the fast here, perhaps?
Not everyone is mine. Going militia. Ay, ay, ay.
Somehow he made them back to work. I don't know what happened. I think he pressed the hotkey twice. One call to arms, one back to work.
Now everybody's in. Let's go. Police is here. You are under arrest. Farsi.
Oh, Fast has broken himself!
Ah!
Okay.
And Tauren Shifton.
Okay.
Oh, the TC2!
Wait a minute. This is winnable, actually.
Yeah, the boys are doing it, man. Oh, there's still 2 more boys there.
It's winnable.
Okay.
He's blocked.
Yeah, TC's also dead.
Oh!
Now it's only you. Oh, does he have level 2 clap, man? Level 2 clap could kill everything.
Yes,
here
he has
again.
clap
Oh,
too,
Viper.
but he's 15 mana short. So he would have to clarity in the back. He could do it now, but he's not doing
He's gonna
it.
level up in one creep.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
One creep.
Well, I mean, they're all full life. One creep, yeah. Dota speak.
Okay, now we have a clap.
So this is
the
Age of
economy still
Empires
looks very
now
rough
for
now.
the Viper. He's got archers, no heroes. It's full AoE too. This is his niche.
Yeah, 4 archers and 1 scout with the radar.
2 scouts and 8 archers.
2 scouts now. Yeah.
Coming in with the
It's
clap.
actually crazy. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, and level up too, level up. If he kills one, he has another clap after that.
Yep, he has to kill that
If he gets it,
headhunter.
if he gets it. Oh, if he gets it.
He's not killing it. Why? Wait, what are all these call to arms? You hear la, 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 and then he sends them back to work. Footman getting the kill. That's level 4. Needs
yeah.
another clap.
Another clap.
If you're
Oh, he's
happy
gonna- Ooh,
and you
nice
know
assist
it.
there.
If you're happy and you know it.
Oh, he needs 1 more.
But the trolls have regeneration. The war of attrition is not nearly as egregious as it would be if he doesn't have it. So those headhunters are healing. Just click a headhunter, see how fast it's healing. It's like 1.2 health per second or something.
Wow.
It's quite sad for the Viper though. He killed like, I don't know how many units worth of experience, but his faster would be like level 5 at this point.
Yeah, he could have tavern rebought. He chose not to. In comes another clap. Oh, nice ensnare to zone him out from the rest of the backline. Meanwhile, though, one headhunter goes down. Footman chases another. Let me at them. Oh,
One hit.
ensnared.
Man, it almost feels like Viper's playing better without heroes than when he has heroes. Like his micros is here.
Kind of makes sense. It checks out.
Feels so
Yeah.
perfect for Viper. He's 50 pop, exactly 50 pop.
Oh, he has pillage too. Oh, that's perfect. He always goes pillage every game.
I would not be happy though with SingSing staying in a game like this if I'm Viper and making it feel awkward. I think SingSing is doing a lot of mental damage to Viper with this, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, especially after yesterday, right?
It depends. Viper is an
Viper.
experienced veteran, of course. Maybe he doesn't care how long someone stays in the game. SingSing goes to the expansion where he has 1 blacksmith and a vault.
Yeah.
It's my new main base now. Let's go.
I mean, we did discuss today about staying on tier 1 a bit longer potentially if need be, but this is very long.
Nobody can pressure Viper, says chat. He has experience with MCMM. Okay, I guess there are some slow GG timings in AoE 2 as well.
Yeah, MCMM is also notoriously known for never GGing out. But of
Oh, really?
course, Age of Empires, if you don't GG out, it takes hours to finish. There's so many buildings everywhere.
And he does that in tournaments?
I mean, I don't think it's to be M. I think it's like to genuinely try to like maybe tilt an opponent. Like he tries to use it as a strategy.
So that's BM, but on purpose. Which is better than
Well, I
Rage
guess,
BM.
I guess it is PM, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's right.
Oh, ACMM, not MCMM.
Yeah, ICMM, yeah.
Well,
It's a best of 5
well-
series, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's very smart. Like, seeing is, yeah, he's... he feel like he have more energy.
Did you see how the
He's wearing him
headhunters
out.
are splitting from the Mountain King? Like the Mountain King is a drop of oil into a puddle of water, and Viper's like spreading out like it's allergic to it. Wow, GG, 1-1.
GG.
GG, well played.
Very
He
clean
never
by
let
Viper.
go. Yeah, 100%. Always was pressuring him from start to finish. He had 0 space to breathe.
Zeus or Kotl next?
Zeus or Kotl. Maybe Invoker?
I think we're gonna be seeing Zeus all day, or maybe Omni Knight.
Wow. So SingSing really took that to heart yesterday when he lost 2-3, but he felt it was like many games lost and only Viper through. So he didn't have faith in Koto anymore in AM. Wait, could he actually bring Omni Knight out, Paladin?
It is something that we planned for.
Ooh.
And I think it would actually go really well against what Viper is doing to him, personally.
I did have a coaching session with Viper about a week ago where he asked about Pala Rifle. I gave him some builds.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you give him all the secret sauce?
I gave him some secret sauce, all right, if you know what I mean. Farseer tier 3 with some special hero choices.
Yes. I hope Sing is ready for that.
As far as I know, Sing likes it. I saw an interview with him.
But I do think he probably is still gonna try to go for. Are we actually gonna be using Dota names now?
No, we don't need to.
No.
We need
Okay.
black in the game. We've got Dendi.
Coming. Yeah, so I'm expecting some more Mountain King, at least one more time. And if that doesn't work out, then maybe we'll see a switch of strategy.
Okay, let's
So
see.
Sing does really like his expo a lot. I feel like just some maps are so hard to make with expo, and it's just so harder to play. For example, this map he just played. First of all, the expo placement, and the camp is very complicated to farm. And when the Farsiv harass is just too heavy, like it feels like you want to defend first harass and then just go expo, even if you want to go expo. A lot of times, it depends on the map, right? If map is big, then yeah.
Yeah, makes sense, Dendi.
it's
Basically, how Turin played it with Dreadlord as well. Make Dreadlord stand around for a bit, try to receive the Farseer, and then, once the coast is clear, go time.
And of course, every hero and every starting build requires some practice and knowledge. That's what I noticed, of course, when I experiment a little bit and playing like one game Archimage, one game Mountain King, something else. Like everything is completely different. So for example, those like early game mana decisions where you decide if you're clapping or you're saving mana for bolts, if you only bolting a hero or can you bolt a unit, all those things, they really affect like the outcome of this early harass and giving you like time to breathe in a way.
That makes a lot of sense. When I was learning Dota 2, it's the same thing as well. Getting coaching from Dubu, learning how to play support in lane and supporting my carry. How do you use like Bushwhack from Hoodwink? How do you use Acorn? Who should you be hitting? Should you hit the carry? Should you hit the support? How about mana preservation? Should you go ham and spend everything fast or conserve and orbit? These are the same decisions Warcraft 3 players make in terms of mana expenditure and greed versus risk and versus drawing out. It's super interesting.
Yeah,
Is
that's
there-
super cool.
Is there a world where it's even worth skilling Clap and Stormbolt without any mana battery? Usually Bash would be better, right?
I do it every time. And I never skill Bash.
Really? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
If I teach a low-level player, I say just go Bolt Bash. Easier. I would never ask them to do both. It's just too much of a drain. But if you play Bolt Bash, even without mana battery like Blood Mage or Archmage, and you don't have a mana item, it's still possible, but it makes Stormbolt to be one of the rarest occurrences that you should ever use. If you can get a hero kill or a hero surround, Bolt is worth it, but you must succeed. You can't fail. And otherwise, you just play off of Thunderclap level 2.
Well, in that case, I want to ask you then. If you go level 1 Bolt and then 2 levels Clap, do you then go Bash? Or do you just
No.
max Bolt and Clap?
Sing kept doing that. He kept doing that like naturally because it's more of a Dota thing to like get some passive. Plus he didn't have mana. Plus in Dota 2 you can get to level 25, so you'll eventually get everything anyway. But here, you're level 4, you're 1-2-1. You may have to play with that for the next 4 minutes, and it's really bad to have low-level skills when you could have had a higher level upgrade. So very unusual. Oh, Viper comes in.
Oh, Viper! Just like the snake he is.
Ooh, -3 presence. It feels like already no way to expo.
Yeah. Yep, I can get the creep. Oh, okay. Nice, last is secured there.
But it means Viper cannot be storm bolted for a bit. Did really 3 peasants die already? I know Viper killed 2, now 3, but one died to creeps.
Yeah.
Well, then this is the 4th one now.
This is
That one
gonna be
dies as
5.
well.
This is gonna be 5.
Oh, 5.
Are we gonna see a stormbolt surround attempt? He's trying it. Wolves.
Oh, there's a
South.
critter too. There's a critter. The sheep. The sheep.
He's
The
surrounded.
sheep.
He's surrounded. Oh, he opened it! Sing opened it by accident. He had a northern surround. This footman is a betrayer.
Damn traitor. Kill him. Deny him. It's the low HP one. I saw him.
It is.
He's soon gonna have mana for another Stormbolt. Really, really close. Yeah, he have it now.
Oh, he
Is
might
it
actually
time?
kill him with that one.
Oh no.
Going for the
he's-
headhunter instead. Okay.
He's just go. See, that's not allowed, right, Dendi?
That's not allowed.
You get a kill. Does it matter? No, because now Farseer never have to leave.
Farsiv can send how many more wolves?
3 at least.
Like
4 more wolves?
4 more, yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't send him home, you're not briefing.
What's the mana cost of wolves? Is it 75 still?
Yeah, they nerfed it to 85.
Oh, okay, okay. Good. That spell's way too good.
Bad, bad. I feel the pain every time.
Good.
Oof. That's like 5
Oh, we're getting a
arcane
lot of mana
shots.
drained though.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually just teching now. Okay. I liked it a lot. Like, don't be too stubborn with the expansion. Just tech as well.
Teching on 4 lumber peasants. He currently has 72 lumber. He will reach tier 2 maybe with something like 240 lumber. It's not going to be enough to go double sanctum, second hero, get blacksmith. Stuff.
Yeah. At this point, he might be able to get a second hero and that's it. Maybe together with a blacksmith. But Tommy K ran into a similar issue today when he lost a couple of... Oh, another surround onto the headhunter.
How come he can only surround headhunters
Okay.
and not farseers?
It should be much easier, right?
It should be easier to get the farseer.
Ooh.
That's another
I
surround.
mean, he's bleeding off a lot of headhunters though. That's the 3rd or 4th one?
Yes.
3rd one?
But now he has to go back and spend 170 on regen scroll and clarity. Of course it's good, but it's not completely free. And he's losing some footmen as well.
So are we expecting a blood mage again? Or archmage this time?
I think it should be Archmage, double Sanctum, because if he was gonna go Blood Mage, double Sanctum isn't good. It cannot sustain spellcasters. But that would mean he needs a Blacksmith, and he hasn't got one, and he's not preparing one. So he's somehow spamming Footman. I'm not sure SingSing like ever fully understood the role of Footman and where their role ends. Their role is over a while ago. Like there's a maximum amount that you want to make. And you don't go beyond that. Now, I know Dendi has broken that rule as well.
Yeah, I have same problem. I just must footmans. I don't care. I'm just going, let's go, shield upgrade, attack.
But you did it from
Yeah,
2
what else?
bases. This is from 1 base. And look at this. How many footmen did he lose? He's at 9 footmen. He just made his 9th. That's way too much. It comes from his experience in other RTS where it is a virtue to make lots of units. And in Warcraft 3, it's just not true. You have a maximum of a unit that you want to make if that unit falls off later. Because now he's 37 pop with no quality units yet. It's going to be Blood Mage with rifles.
Okay, blood mage rifles.
Tommy K
I
actually
was
made the same
wondering whether
mistake.
he actually... With what?
Tommy
with
K
the-
made the
with
same
the footies,
mistake.
you mean?
He just goes to tier 2 and he keeps making footmen. The moment your tier 2 is almost done, never make again.
Yeah, I feel like even when the attack is like halfway done already.
Oh, wait a second. Just look at this now. Look at this now. It's almost daytime.
Yeah.
There is an expo coming on Viper. He have only headhunters. If Sing have shield upgrade, it's gonna be a very good fight for him.
Yeah, he could potentially kill everything and burrows as well. Although there are raiders out now.
I guess if you kill everything, it's pretty good. But let's see if that actually happens.
How do you micro headhunters if there's like 2 footmen right-clicking 1 headhunter each?
Go back, funnel through the Warstown.
Fair.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, surround. Ult!
Oh no!
Clap,
Arsim!
clap its kill.
Be careful! Oh!
And
He's in a Stormbolt too.
surrounded!
Another Stormbolt!
He's surrounded.
The TC is also dead!
SingSing is doing it.
Oh, and the mana battery is here too! Infinite bolts and claps now!
That clap was a bit
Oh,
excessive, but he's getting a lot of kills. Viper suddenly has no heroes. I guess Footmen really are the best unit. Oh my god.
Yeah. And we did say Viper becomes better the less heroes he has, so it should be. It could potentially play in his favor too, but the Great Hole will have to be. Oh, a big clap. Oh man, this is ugly. This is real ugly.
Oh my
The
god.
Great Hole will have to be cancelled. I think this is a perfect opportunity for Sing to expand himself if he wanted to.
God, we've got 2 heroes in production. He needs 2 altars if that's gonna happen again.
Yeah, no, like that is just always what kind of breaks the Viper's game. I feel like his unit control is so insane.
Yep.
Because of Age of Empires, but there's just no heroes in that game, so he doesn't really understand the importance of heroes, I guess, and how fast they can actually die.
Yep.
He need to add a little cherry on top of this cake with Dota. Dota cherry.
True. I actually think it would make
Can you
him
imagine?
better at Warcraft 3 if he just played Dota 2 for like a week.
I wanted to ask you the same thing. So you played Dota quite extensively for a while. Did you feel like you got better in Warcraft after that?
I paid way more attention to dropping my items before consumes. Like in
So
Dota,
basically the efficiency of it?
yeah, in Dota eventually I mastered power tread toggle every single time. Power tread, intelligence, cast
Yeah.
spell, back to agility, int, like strength int, spell, back to. I don't even know how my fingers remembered it, but eventually, and you know, I know
It's
a lot.
becoming automatic.
Yeah,
Right?
it's, I think it's a lot
Muscle
of fun.
memory.
So I started.
Just play Bristleback. And you'll master it in no time.
You do it every time before you cast a spell, every time you use a bottle or any heals. It's so cool.
It's really cool, but I
You
think
know
there,
it.
there are Dota 2 heroes that are too hard to play for me. Like I tried, I hope that I can get good at them, but like Brewmaster, I could never master him.
Back
That's
in the days-
surprising because
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's hold the thought for now. There's going to be a big fight. Thunderclap. There's no heal scroll. Viper could walk up to the shop to try and get a heal scroll. There's a banish on the Mountain King. Warstomp from the back. It's again Mass Footman. SingSing just keeps making the Mass Footman. Another clap. Huge damage kills a Raider. And a lot of damage on the Headhunters in the back line.
How is the Footman army doing it?
Where's
He
the
has
shield
another
upgrade?
clap.
He cancelled. He animation cancelled his own Thunderclap. Dota 2 mechanics.
And now he TP's out. There's one breaker. The Cone could eat. Oh,
7 HP. Wow.
yeah. Kodo ate a Footman. But
So
the expansion is almost up.
SingSing is doing the 3-minute expansion. 180 seconds. Single peasant mining. Single peasant building. And he's only got 4 peasants at home on lumber. He just brings a second peasant. Well, hold on there. Don't go too fast, SingSing. Oh, that's why they call him SingSing. 2 single peasants doing the tunnel. Okay, not funny. Yikes.
That's what made it funny.
Yeah, maybe.
It was funny to me. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
same. The less funny it is, the more funny it is. That's how it works.
If you thrive on awkward, which to be fair, I do a little bit. Okay.
I mean, don't all of us gamers do that.
Yeah.
But in this position, Sing should be very happy, right? Like, it looks amazing for him. Expansion is up, hero levels are getting higher, and Viper doesn't have an expansion himself. Actually, he's building one now as well.
I think SingSing lost.
Oh.
You think it's actually over?
Hey, look at this. He's mining with 3 peasants. Okay, cool. He's got bonus money. Very little lumber. He's got a bunch of rifles, breaker footmen. But Viper has he's got his hero back. He now has heal scroll. He's level 3/3. War Stomp level 2 against the surround. Headhunters have attack upgrade, regen. Soon he will have a running base. Now, okay, that's a little premature, but I think Viper is probably in a 70% win probability because there's such a large chunk of the army that's footmen. He even got an armor upgrade on footmen, which, I mean, it seems cool, but it doesn't really do anything. Their health is too low for it to really matter.
Yeah. I guess he has a Spellbreaker too that benefits from it.
Yeah, that's true, but only 1 Sanctum, and, you know, Spellbreaker, not nearly as good without Archmage. Because they run out of mana as well. There's also no spells to steal. So their only benefit right now is that they don't get War Stomped or Chain Lightning. But there's plenty of other units to attack.
it makes me wonder, where is the second Sanctum? Because he's still upgrading his units.
It's trash without Archmage. There's no point almost to doing it. Big clap though.
Big fight. 50 limit fight versus 50 limit fight.
He has a mana pot on the Torrent. There could be another big clap coming in. Takes out the Coda first, very good.
There's a healing scroll on Passive too.
Yeah, but Viper often forgets to use it at the right time. He should bring his army together right now and using it, but he often doesn't. Nice killing in the backline, but his creeps... The creeps are still attacking Viper. I think actually I spoke too soon. Maybe it looks really good for SingSing. He has a lot of mana on the Mountain King. He's gonna kill a lot. TC getting surrounded.
Focus.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
He's dead.
TP,
he's
but
being
too late!
opened. The damage is there. Oh!
Oh my god.
Cinema!
Now he gets the rest of the creep camp too. Well, it's just one. But this Mountain King, man, when he reaches level 5, I think Viper is almost out of the game after that.
That's
The
true.
clap damage is too insane.
Mountain King Blood Mage. Wait. Did you guys watch Starbuck destroy me, Black?
We did.
The Mountain King Blood Mage game?
I
Did
was
you hear me?
watching,
Yeah.
Did you see that, Dendi?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Okay, so SingSing saw that, and now he's doing this toxic combo. How about I Stormbolt you and Siphon at the same time? No counterplay. Grrr! You taught him this! Well, Starbuck taught him this by destroying me.
Yes. We did the replay analysis. We're like, this is really good against Orc. And to top it all off, he has a greater mana now as well.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
And
So somebody
how much-
somebody told me that to beat Orc as a human, you just need good heroes, like with AoE damage.
Clap, clap,
So-
clap.
But yeah, it looks like with Mountain King level 5, maybe it will be enough, maybe it's not, but it might be enough with those level 3 clubs to deal with all the headhunters and raiders. Like, it looks scary.
I would say Sing is 100% win rate if he had a level 3 Archmage instead of the Blood Mage. But because of the Blood Mage, I don't know how well he scales with the Mountain King, to be honest, in this sort of composition against Orc.
Very well, actually. As long as you don't rely on double Arcane Sanctum, which Archmage is required for, I actually feel like Blood Mage second is better. The Siphon is so strong.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Especially level 2 now. How much mana is there per tick? 30?
Yeah, it's insane. Like 6 ticks of 30. Look at
I
this.
mean, look at the...
What a fight.
No more stomp.
He's out of mana!
It's so toxic, man.
Dude, Blood Mage is so toxic. Yeah, I hate that he became like a staple in pro play.
Yeah.
Pala rifle.
He was always OP.
But raiders can cancel it, right?
Oh my god, this clap
Yes.
again! Level 3 clap now. Oh my, one or two more
my
claps and
God.
this game's over. Here comes another one. Ow! Oh my god, it just hurts to look at
Flame
it.
Strike
Flame
2!
Strike 2! Holy crap!
Wow.
Okay, GG. I best to leave the game. Oh my gosh.
Very well done by SingSing. 2-1. It's best of 5. He knows it's one more, right?
Yes.
Man. I wonder if
What is the solution?
the solution.
Is the second hero Rasta's solution, like Shadow Shaman? Or it's not, it's just Farseer Shadow Shaman is not working well together.
Well, look, I know what solution I could try to give an orc of 1500 MMR, but I don't know how I would beat Starbuck with that combo. Like Mountain King Expo, and then into Blood Mage and everything he did. Like Starbuck had like mass breakers, so there's nothing to spellcast. He bolts and siphons my hero, which means I'm standing still and just clutching my pearls, and I can't do anything. Now I'm out of mana. So now what? I'm going to use Grunts and Headhunters to kill your breakers through Thunderclap? Nah. So I don't know how to beat that either at my own level. Starbuck is above my level, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me some ideas.
Honestly, as Orc, I never really figured out what an Orc should do against Mountain King early on. I just feel like it's so incredibly difficult to play because you can't really play the Harris game, but you also can't just let him expand. I feel it puts Orc into a very awkward position because you also don't really fast expand as an Orc, right?
No, you can't.
It's like do you just creep? But Farseer creeping also seems awful. And then he did creeping with Blade Master in the first game that also didn't work. So I'm not really sure what he should be trying here.
If you
I
go
think second
Wyvern,
hero should be different. Yeah, sorry.
if you go Wyverns, you can try to do a pre-tower break, but it's completely all in. And if you don't go Wyverns, then you don't really have quality units to eventually win against Thunderclap. You would have to do Torrents and Witch Doctors. Like that, my mind keeps going there because it's the only thing that Orc could make that has the sustain to out-heal Clap and the health to survive it. Are you gonna rush? Are you gonna rush Torrents, Witch Doctor, Healing Ward?
It's actually true. I'm having a lot of troubles against orcs that are getting wyverns in my MMR in ladder. A lot. Like every time I see wyverns, I'm like, what should I do? I'm getting lost.
Theoretically, you should not be able to stop it. This was a map without a mercenary camp, and it's a Mountain King fast expansion. If the early game goes well and you get good damage, and then you go Firelord second to prevent Expo, and you come in with double towers, what's going to happen? Remember, what did Sing have? 11 Footmen, a Mountain King, 1 Arcane, no Blacksmith, and then a Blood Mage. What if you stop making Headhunters, you didn't go Raiders, you keep the 6-7 Headhunters you have, and you go to double Bestiary Wyverns? You've got 2. What happens? Thunderclap? No. Stormbolt level 1? Okay, cool. I ignore. You kill the 4 remaining Lumber Peasants. Get more Wyverns. That would have worked in this game. But what's the experience level Viper has with Wyverns? 0 probably.
And I also know that you and a lot of other people really didn't like Wind Riders. Is this still the case, or do you think it's actually like a decent unit now after the new patch?
They got nerfed actually in the new patch for tier 2. They're slower. They give less XP, yes, but if you start losing if you start losing Vipers, if you start losing Wyverns, you're already losing the game anyway, no matter how much XP it gives. So the idea with Wyverns is you don't lose any, and then you try to break and have a decisive watershed moment, a victory. So they're weaker than before.
Maybe isn't the idea then just for Viper do what he did yesterday? Go back to the Firelord?
Yeah, I think
the
so. Second hero Firelord would be amazing compared to TC, because TC is a melee hero who runs in. He have no choice to not run in, else his hero is not working, and there is no way he's not gonna get mana burned if he run in. And Firelord, he's range, right? And on top of that, he have silence. I don't know if you skill silence on this hero or not overall. Like, I never played this hero. But it may be a little solution to Blood Mage and even Mountain King in some situations. It feels like it can really work. With that damage that Viper did with this harass early game, I feel like it could potentially work.
Yeah, I think so too. Could be quite nice. Normally you go Incinerate, but you would definitely want to get Soulburn to get the interrupt. We'll see what Viper cooks up. The map is tight, Hunters. This is map number 4. Viper fighting for elimination. 1 map, and he's out. SingSing fighting for the revenge. He would go to the top 3 guaranteed, challenging Red Panda for a position in the grand finals. I'm joined by Dendi and Black from the Dota 2 scene. Viper's in the top left. Gonna go and swap the player positions. What are they gonna do?
I think Viper's going to do the same thing again. And this time, if there's a fast expansion, he will go back to the Firelord, which brought him so much success yesterday. For Sing, probably nothing much is going to change.
We played Tight Hunters before. This was an invalid pick.
Oh. Okay. Good catch.
I didn't.
Very good catch.
Chat's called it. Nice job, chat.
Oh, good job, chat. Keeping the tournament integrity alive.
So players don't know their maps. Good. Nice preparation. I see. Mm-hmm.
It's my mod's fault. He gave the 2 wrong maps.
Okay. I'm fine to blame Black here. It's your fault, Black.
I mean, I take it. I take it. I apologize, guys. I should have known the map pool.
Sorry, guys. It's my Dota brain. I need to blame somebody here.
That's how it works. If we can't blame anybody, then it's our fault, but it's never our fault, so.
We can blame chat. That's what I usually do.
You know, none of the players, none of the casters noticed. Everyone's thinking about their game plan, thinking about the cast. Only chat noticed.
I mean, that's the thing, though. How many viewers do you have right now, Grubby? Like 20,000? Like
22.5 on Twitch and another 4.5K on YouTube.
that is crazy. But among those close to 30,000 people, there's definitely a couple of PhD holders, some really smart people. You'll never be able to get away with this. in front of them.
PhD holders
way.
in double map picks. Yeah, 100%. I tried to do double map. I didn't get away with it. Alrighty, here we go.
Northern Isles it is. All right.
It was between Springtime and Northern Isles, the two ice maps for the last. Viper picked Northern Isles, probably a bit more familiar on it. Springtime is, I think you get it less often on the ladder because other people thumb it down.
Northern Isles is also smaller map, so it's maybe more convenient for Viper because he can do more harassment because the second one is bigger, right? If I'm not wrong.
The second
Maybe
one,
they are equal.
the second
actually.
one, what is bigger? Springtime?
Map,
Yeah.
ice map.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the expansion creep? Like what creeps are there?
4 Tuskar Hunter with a ensnare and a high piercing damage. You've got a Troll level 2 in the back that just hits. And you've got an Ogre Magi level 5 and a level 2 healer without abolish. So 2, 5, 7.
Oh my gosh,
11.
that's a pretty strong camp, no?
Yeah, 13 level. It makes it slightly above average level for expansion camp.
Oh, it's gonna be tough to creep with the Mountain King.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
been-
it's still easier than the Bosch Gnoll creep camp. Actually.
It's not a.
But maybe
I think the play on this map for
It's a
Sing should
Cobalt,
be
actually.
try to get a level 3 Mountain King and don't expand right away.
Do you think he's gonna change his strategy? Because
I think he has to.
Not every time.
Like if you expand on this map with Mountain King, I think it's suicide.
Well, the way that the pros play this is that SingSing would first creep this camp, get level 2.1 from the orange on the east, get a greater mana pot, healing pot, wand of mana steal. Then they creep this small green camp, which gets them level 2.4 and a gauntlet of strength or a cloak or a slippers or a mantle. All of it is good. Then you get your militia for the second time, you go here. So Farseer shows up in the main. It's like, okay, you're not creeping. Mountain King comes back from the south, guards the peasants with the Stormbolt, then runs to the expo. Now, instead of having such a lean economy like SingSing has every time, where he's like, oh, I got 7 lumber and 21 gold. No, you're going to the expo with 600 gold, 300 lumber in the bank, and you're just much more comfortable. So this is a... Oh, that's exactly what he's doing. Okay. Much better.
Yeah. That is also what we spoke about yesterday on this map in particular, because it is so difficult to actually fast expand here because of this strong creep camp. He has tried the same thing with Archmage yesterday, I believe. But no, he actually won that game. Yeah, that was the crazy Mountain King one.
Northern Isles?
Yeah, I think so, right?
I don't remember.
Was it the one where Mountain King killed everything?
I don't remember the map names now.
But you remember every single creep camp and what on this creep camp is, like every item. This is so crazy. When you said this, I was like, what? You know, like, even when I try to learn it, it's so hard.
Oh, greater healing too. Arcane Tower is almost up already. Oh, he needs to repair that. Oh, if he gets this around here, it would be perfect.
Got it.
Oh, he got him. He got. Oh no! Oh, he has
my
another bolt.
God. Hey, run,
Ooh,
Viper!
another
What
bolt.
the hell?
Oh,
Can you get it now? Can you get?
Oh,
Oh,
It's
Ulti,
open.
ulti,
South
he
is
forgot.
open. It's open.
Okay, no
Ooh,
panic,
that's
no
rough.
panic.
Just wait for the next bolt.
Yeah,
You
no
got one
panic.
more shot, Dendi. Don't miss this one, okay, Dendi?
Why me? I'm playing Orc. Easiest race.
Wait, you're Orc now?
Yes, I'm joking. I'm joking.
yeah, Sing also said he wants to play Orc.
Yeah, I would love to see him try. He will lose 300 MMR, or I will eat his sock.
Oh,
Not to surround. Now it is.
oh, beautiful.
But no more mana, so Fastia is happy.
Do you think
It looks
SingSing
very
will
stable,
actually
though, from
continue Warcraft 3 after the tournament, whatever the result?
Oh, he said he will.
Really?
Yeah, probably not as actively as he is now because he's super tryhard right now. But
Yeah.
he said he'll definitely still play it casually.
Sick. On and off. He'll play for fun. Nice.
I mean, it's a fantastic game, right? So
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you're hosting all these tournaments and it's back to Warcraft. Like, this game really deserves everything it's getting right now, and much more.
I'm happy people are finally giving it a try. Like we've seen what's on the horizon for new RTS, and sure, there's some promising games. But Warcraft 3 is best in slot, man. And people are giving it a try. Some people that were afraid to learn before, they see other people learn. Now they're trying. It's good stuff. Okay, SingSing comes in with the Clarity Potion. Goes for the Bolt on the Headhunter. Still has Clarity ticking. Hasn't been cancelled. Boom, another Headhunter goes down. Viper not doing well. He's running away. There's another Bolt because the Clarity didn't get cancelled.
But you're gonna bolt on a Headhunter? Yep, sure will. Doesn't really care too much about the fast here anymore. Really just wants to whittle down those Headhunter numbers.
That's interesting strategy, but it looks like it's working.
Yeah, he's not really forcing out a TP. And look at his micro, all his footmen in the red. That is what he's really good at. And he's going one base again. Hey, just go for the Blood Mage again, mana battery, and then expand on tier 2. I really like his new approach here.
He's just playing Mountain King with some bonus early kills. It's a nice change from just getting bullied by Farseer all game when you're Archmage. You get to kill some units, you get to have fun. I think you enjoy that part of it too, Dendi.
Yeah, I love it. That's a lot of fun, usually.
And Darren Brewmaster
Another
comes
Headhunter
out
focus. Okay.
this time. He's gonna go Panda, not TC. Coming in with an early Fire Breath. No, wait, what?
Oh, miss it!
He saved his Headhunter
like,
with a
oh.
Drunken Haste, but that's very unusual to open with Drunken Haste first.
Yeah.
That's looking a bit scary now for Sing.
But why isn't the correct thing here for Viper to creep his Brew to level 3?
Normally, yes.
Like he's not really getting much, right?
Well, he wants to
keeping
deny
single
the
base here?
altar. He's thinking about the altar. And Drunken Haste now is getting hit on the Arcane, which is not good for him. SingSing goes in on the back, does a Thunderclap. Not really a very good Thunderclap, actually. Going in for the auto attack on the Headhunter. Can he make it? Those short little legs won't get you far. He gives up.
He's 400 APM, man. He's just clicking everything.
And what's Viper
I feel
doing?
like everybody else would have lost a Headhunter there.
Yeah, I think so.
This doesn't look good. He really needs his militia to take this fight.
But he only has
And
620
some
lumber.
mana.
How could he ever use militia? He has to keep mining.
I can feel him because it's also my problem for so long. Like I often forget the militia or when to take it. It happens. Like even especially in a big fight, you're getting a little bit overwhelmed with everything that's going on.
Still allergic
Peasants are
to
coming.
militia. He's using peasants with wood in their hands, using that big piece of wood to clobber Viper over the head. By the way, I'm getting word from Viper's stream. He meant to get a Fire Lord, not a Panda. It was a misclick.
I think that's also how it looked like, right? Because he didn't skill Breath of Fire.
Yeah. He's played Panda
Maybe
before,
he
by
doesn't
the
know
way.
the hero.
Like, he knows how to play it, but it was a misclick. He meant to do like a rushy thing here with the Fire Lord. He's got his Headhunters and Raiders coming in behind this, so this is some kind of all-in that didn't need to be an all-in, maybe. He did delay SingSing's tech a lot. Only partially, because I guess rifles are kind of like a tier 2 unit when you consider long rifles. That is a tech unit.
Yeah, also getting the upgrade this time. I've been telling him repeatedly, like, you need to be very conscious of this, because he also forgot the Night Griffin upgrade the other game.
Yep.
So, good that he remembers here. Blood Mage is almost out, and I think that is basically the recipe that he wants to be able to expand.
Is he still gonna expand? He didn't clear it yet, even. Oh, this is a big...
He's just looking to go aggro again.
Whoa, aggro with this army count is interesting, but could be quite good. The Headhunters are very low. What's happening? Viper. He's gonna TP out, which means that SingSing will get... Oh, that's a bad bolt. It could have been a kill. But he gets the item.
But he's gonna get big creep, yeah. And a
Boot to
boost.
speed
Best
as well.
item.
Oh,
Best
Sobi
item.
Mask!
Oh,
Man, that item is so broken in Warcraft 3, and so okay only in Dota.
this is like 2 Sage Mask.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
How does Sobi Mask work in this game? Is it on base region?
Yeah,
Or-
50% on base regen. No, I don't think it's base regen. I think it's whatever int. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if heroes
so
have
if-
base regen outside of int, or if int is responsible for all of it.
Yeah, because in that case, it would be better to give it to the Blood Mage, because he's going to give the mana to the Mountain King anyway.
Yeah, he has one more intelligence than Mountain King, that's true.
Oh, Creep Jack is incoming, guys. This looks
Oh,
scary.
that's going to be a rough one. Yeah, but he has a TP on Sing, so there is a way out, potentially. Do we have an Arcane Sanctum yet? No.
TP.
I think just TP straight away. Yep, good decision.
Get the big ogre. No.
Oh, I lost the Rifle as well. Yeah.
And
It was a big
Viper,
win for the Viper. again.
Viper came with the Town Portal. He steals a Periapta Vitality on the Pandaren Brewmaster. SingSing is kind of keeping himself in the Stone Ages. It seems like he's playing Pala Rifle, but with the Mountain King opening. Not getting a Sanctum. He's at 900 Lumber already. Getting another Rifleman, getting upgrades. And Viper, he's kind of prepared for Pala Rifle. I wonder if he puts the puzzle pieces together and he's like, oh, I should activate that build. He's somewhat there with the Panda second, but not quite, because he's staying on tier 2, he's not expanding, we don't see reinforced defenses, so Viper is also kind of staying in his basic phase. You can tell that both players are very scared of the pressure the other player is putting on them.
But
Yeah.
in a straight up fight, it's basically just Viper who's gonna run him over, right? Like, these rifles are not gonna be able to do anything.
He's got bigger army, better upgrade, 1-0 against 0-0 at the moment.
If he had like maybe a few more foodies with shield upgrade in front, it would look interesting. Because he would
Wait, here's the Arcane Sanctum finally.
Yeah, why did he
soak
wait so
some
long?
damage in front.
I'm also not sure. If he had casters here, I would actually give him the lead, I think.
Book of the Dead, pretty respectable. Viper has a heal solve, very low raider, he's not using it. Another Creepjack, yo, this
No
is
TP.
sick.
Ay.
Or Pendant this time. As a low raider, maybe he can get that straight away. Does so. No mana on the Orc heroes though. I
Yep.
think this Mountain King can carry again.
It might. The creeps are now attacking both of the players. Mountain King in the
big
back
healing
does
part.
another clap. Is there a heal scroll? There is one on Farseer if he uses it.
If he uses it, I like how you said it, because last game we didn't.
Book of
One
the
is
Dead.
way
Another
too
clap
out of
coming in.
position.
Viper's
I
creeping
thought
during
Book of
this.
the Dead spawns around the hero.
There's TP on Panda. He's not going to use it, maybe. Oh, he is. He's attacking the Blood Mage.
Banish,
Is he going to
banish,
kill the Blood
banish,
Mage?
banish. No, he doesn't.
Wow. What is going on, guys? This
We
is
need a
so
priest.
crazy.
We need a priest. Where's the medic? Where's the charge? Charge is
It
coming.
looks so close actually for both of them. It felt like Viper got it 10 out of 10. When it starts switching around.
Yeah,
This
these
is
damn
crazy.
claps, man. The Mountain King is hard carrying him so much.
Viper let a lot of kills get away there. He did not focus the Blood Mage. A lot of low rifles. He spread damage perfectly, which means perfect value for SingSing on the regeneration scroll. In moments like this, you should bring a second regen scroll as well, and SingSing is doing that. Very nice. He's giving it to the Blood Mage. Now starting to finish the camp. Oh, cancel on one of the rifles with the Tuskar Sorcerer getting a sneaky hit in to do that cancel. Meanwhile, Viper is level 3-3. So now, oh my god, another Periapta Fatality. This Panda has 1125 health.
Oi.
Level 3-3 could be big.
I fear for him though. Once he gets level 3 on the Blood Mage, the mana economy is going to be impossible for the Viper again.
Oh,
There was no TP. Oh, that was so close. Look at the Panda already
no
out of
TP
mana
on
again.
both. No TP on both of them.
Nice,
Oh, he tried to surround the Mountain King.
nice
Banish.
Spanish. Farseer's gonna die.
Oh, the damage, man! Oh, this claps, dude. There's
Heal
so
scroll.
much damage.
Yeah, heal scroll used
nice.
by the Viper, so he did lose the heal scroll. He did lose all of his mana. Blood Mage needs to banish himself. He's not. Viper gets the kill.
Oh, Mountain King's also running away. The rifles are pretty low health. Might be able to get one rifle, one priest here. But I feel like Sing could have lost everything here, so he should be happy that he got away with what he did. Man, now he's gonna go back into the base, turtle up a bit. He needs the Blood Mage back. Oh my god, he's so brave with that. Oh, Mountain King!
This Panda is so hard to kill as well. That's a huge piece of Panda bear standing in front. Great Hole coming up behind this. Viper not making the same mistake he did in game 1 on Tide Hunters when he had the high level Blade Master pushing in hard. Viper is at 51 population. Oh,
Now
yeah.
54.
Yeah, he cancelled his peon, made a shredder. He's already sending his 4 peons to long distance mine. He knows he won't need any more lumber from those guys. That way, even though they're going to make several long distance trips, he doesn't need to remember it later if he gets embroiled in a large team fight.
I feel like we have seen this story before, though, right? Like, his army quality isn't really going up, and if the Mountain King reaches 5 again somehow, it's going to feel very bad for the Viper.
Yeah. And now he has a heal scroll, so he can offset the Fire Breath Chain Lightning. Oh, very good item. Holy crap. Look at the regen now on Zerkers. They have 2 health regen per second.
It's so fast.
What is the base unit HP regen? 0.25 or something, right?
Yeah, 0.25. Well, how do you know that?
A player's forces are under attack.
I also don't know.
What about Night Elf at daytime, guys?
0.0.
Yeah.
0.5 at night. Undead 2.0 on Blight. 0 off light.
That's pretty interesting. I love all those small things in Warcraft. They make this game
same.
so unique. Like, it's so cool.
But I think that's also just the Dota thing, right? Like, we're so obsessed over small things all the time.
Viper should not be going into the map with this. He's got a lot of low units. That's some free kills. The Panda's low. He needs mana pots so that posts suck. He's got some juice. The mana pot on both heroes. We've got Walker coming. He needs to solve his units. He needs another speed scroll. Heal pot on Farseer probably. That's a 575 health Farseer. It could easily be Stormbolted clapped. In fact, I would argue it most likely will happen.
Whoa, what a clap!
Again, he has an Invul pot 2 on the Mountain King, so the Mountain King focus is not going to pay off. Very good foresight by seeing another big clap. Oh my gosh, man! It's like another 8-man clap or something.
And the mana, and he still have heal scroll on Sing.
And another clap, another clap. Oh man, it's so painful.
Panda out
There's
of
a heal
course.
scroll. Oh my god, the Farseer, man, you're so brave. Jesus Christ! Oh, the bolt!
Long distance Stormbolt takes down the Farseer. SingSing is doing everything right. He's got this crack squad of 50 supply army that's just demolishing the Viper. Viper was not ready for the fight, but I'm not sure that he knew that. His experience here was not enough to see it coming. Meanwhile, SingSing preparing an expansion. This is a really perfect game by SingSing. So well done. He was really up against it. Remember the start when he was hiding in his base? It was incredible, but the high-level Mountain King and his control of it, his tenacity and his grit is seeing him through to be in a nearly insurmountable position now.
Yeah. Mountain King also just reached level 5, so that clap just got wasted. Oh my god, the clap!
Ooh, baby!
Ow. It's so painful to see. Okay, give him mana, give him mana. We need another clap, we need another clap. Yeah,
Wow,
finish it
what a
off.
game.
GG,
Man.
well played. Holy crap. SingSing with the 3-1 revenge against the Viper. That means he's going to go forward to the game against Red Panda to fight for the Grand Finals position. And it was very deserving. Both players played great. But SingSing here, the deserving advancer.
100%. Like, these claps and all of his victories were absolutely insane. I feel like he got like 10 unit claps off multiple times.
Very, very well
the
done.
mana economy. Like, how do you deal with Blood Mage? I hate playing against this hero also. Like, it's just so imbalanced.
Gotta keep your raiders on hover so that they're not part of the clap and snare every time a siphon happens. You can try to break the siphon with getting out of range, anticipating it, speed scrolling out of it. Make quick use of your spells before he does. Mana pot after he siphons. There's a lot of things you can do, but at the end of the day, it's not easy because those rifles keep shooting as well. Most of all, though, I think SingSing just did outplay Viper. I think he understood his own race, his own power spikes, his own moment better. He knew what he was playing around, which was a high-level Mountain King. Viper did a misclick. That's deserving of a loss as well, arguably. He had an expansion, but he didn't build a high-tech army, which might be something that could have helped him if he transitioned to something more threatening than just a motley band of headhunters and raiders and Kodos.
Do you think it was like a big snowball? Because I feel like out of all the games, Viper's best game was actually game 1. But because he didn't win that, he didn't continue going with that strategy, which I felt like he overperformed massively with.
I mean, let's not forget game 3. Or was it game 2 where Viper rushed on Autumn Leaves and just killed everything? That was arguably
Okay, true.
his best performance. But yes, I agree with what you're saying, which is that the Blade Master opening had potential, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I think so.
Let's get Sing in, and then we'll bring Viper in after that. Yo, what's up, Sing?
Yo.
I'm joined here by some people you might know, Dendi and Blackmire from the Dota 2 scene. We've casted your game.
One of them is a filthy tower rushing cheeser. Just telling you now, like in case you wanna wash your hands after you've shaken hands already.
I'm sorry. I'll go wash them right now.
Well, you too?
Oh, that was actually Dendi.
I know.
Yo, SingSing. How
Yeah, sorry,
I'm very
my Discord
proud.
was lagging.
how can you suddenly bring out the Mountain King when you didn't even practice it at all? That's insane.
Oh, I played 2 games this morning and felt good.
Oh, okay. Just play 2 games. That looked a lot like a build that I lost to recently and feel hopeless against Starbuck.
Oh. Well, I actually have no build order for this. I just kind of winged it.
The Mountain King Blood Mage combo looked good in your hands. Felt almost like Dota 2.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I was saying. You just plop, 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 clap all these troll hunters one at a time. Or 8 at a time.
Very nice revenge against Red Panda.
Special strategy.
I can tell with you that you're still in the zone. You don't want to celebrate or let go too much. You're self-contained. Different than usual. Because you know there's more.
There's another orc. There's one more orc to slay.
He was probably watching.
Yeah, likely.
I'm gonna bring on Viper. Yo, what's up, Viper?
Yo, what's up?
GG. We've got Blackmire here from Dota 2. Dendi. SingSing is here. You're here. Nice effort. You showed some really strong games and a very surprising Blade Master game 1. You were in a good position. What do you think happened?
I wasn't going planned. I messed up my build, so I ended up going Blade Master by accident. And then it was kind of close, but yeah, I wanted to do. I imagined that he had prepared like a counter build to the Headhunter stuff, so I wanted to like do Farseer Headhunter right away, first game, to see okay, what is he actually planning. And then I accidentally went Blade Master, so it didn't really work out. I thought the game was kind of close, so maybe I should have tried it again, especially after how well he did with the Mountain King, but I did not.
Was there any other misclicks in the series in game 4?
Are you hinting at something specific, or?
No, I just wondered whether Panda was the plan.
No, I was planning to do Firelord, so Panda was a misclick, but so is life.
Yeah. Life is a misclick.
Life is a misclick.
I guess so. He's kind of right. There's so many worlds out there. Do we know of any others with life?
Yeah, we know. Scientists say there is for sure life on one of the planets now, or is like news around.
Really?
You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear
Yeah,
it.
like 99.7% chance of a life
Let's go meet
on
them.
one of the planets.
Viper, it was your final games in the tournament. Perhaps a summary of how this whole experience has been like the last few weeks, the grinding, the event itself, maybe this match, whatever you want to talk about.
No, it's been a lot of fun. Like again, I am really enjoying Warcraft 3, and I can't see myself like just suddenly cutting it off, right? So I think I will incorporate it as part of my future going on now as well. It's just such a fun game, such a great game, and I think all the players here in this event as well brought a proper competitive spirit to the event as well, which has been great to see. There's been so many competitive games as well. And now SingSing, he did some preparation to counter my Headhunters, so that's a bit sad for me. But that Mountain King got claps every time. Too much. I gave him way too much value with those claps. But no, overall, really enjoyed the event. Thank you so much for the invitation. Had a lot of fun. And yeah, may the best one win in the end. Should be fun.
Thanks for pouring your passion into it. It's been a lot of fun watching you play. If you continue, I would definitely love to organize some show matches with you and any other participant, either from Invitational 1 or 2. If you want to get any revenge, just let me know and we can make things happen. It's been great seeing you play.
Give me a week to counter Mountain King and invite SingSing again.
Oh, shit.
He's locked in.
Do you accept?
It's a 1-1 score now, but there's revenge.
Oh, dude. Well,
No,
in the next week, I'm gonna be hitting Creeps in Period too, man. I'm fucking off this Warcraft train for a little bit to chill.
No, it's fun. I'll be around, so if anything pops up, I'm down to play for sure.
You'll deserve it after that. SingSing, you've got more work to do. Viper, thanks for your games. It will be good to see you around. And if I don't see you in Warcraft 3, I'll come and get you in AoE 2 sometime, maybe.
Sounds good. All right, take care, guys. Enjoy.
GG's.
Yep, GG's.
Yeah.
Yo, Dendi and Black, thanks for joining on the cast as well. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, it was cool. Long time didn't saw Black too, like for a million years.
Well, you're only seeing an image of me.
I like how your image looks. Really, really.
That image is ridiculous. I don't even know where that's from, dude.
All right, guys, we're going to prepare the
I
next
love
set. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you. See you around.
Yeah, thank you. Love you, Dendi. See you.